Welcome to this lesson on the mechanics of cryptocurrency. By the end of this video, you will be able to explain what gas fees are and calculate the cost of a transaction using the standard gas formula. Think of a blockchain like a highway. To drive your data from one point to another, you need fuel. In the crypto world, this fuel is called gas. It is the unit that measures the amount of computational effort required to execute specific operations on the network. To understand how these fees work, let's look at the two main components of the calculation. On the right, we can visualize this as a total fee calculation. The gas limit is the maximum amount of gas you're willing to consume for a transaction. Simple transfers require less gas, while complex smart contracts require more. The gas price is the cost per unit of gas, usually measured in small fractions of the native currency, like Gwei for Ethereum. Think of the gas limit as the number of gallons your car needs, and the gas price as the price per gallon at the station.
Let's walk through a concrete example to see this in action. Imagine you want to send some cryptocurrency to a friend. For a standard transfer on the Ethereum network, the gas limit is typically fixed at 21,000 units. If the current market rate for gas price is 50 Gwei, we multiply them together. The total cost for this specific transaction is 1,050,000 Gwei. In terms of actual Ether, this comes out to 0.00105 ETH. Take a moment to think. If the network gets very busy and the gas price jumps to 100 Gwei, what happens to your total fee? That's right, it doubles, even though the amount of work, the gas limit, stayed exactly the same.
Now, you might wonder why gas prices change so frequently. It all comes down to supply and demand on the digital highway. It's driven by network congestion and the priority you set for your transaction. Blockchain miners or validators have limited space in each block they produce. To make sure your transaction gets processed quickly, you can offer a higher gas price to incentivize them. If the network is congested, meaning many people are trying to send transactions at once, the price goes up as users outbid each other to get into the next block. If you set your gas price too low during a busy period, your transaction might sit in a waiting room, known as the Mempool, for a long time. It is a balancing act between cost and speed. To wrap up, let's review what we have covered today to ensure you have met our learning objectives. We defined gas as the measure of computational effort needed for blockchain operations. We used the gas station analogy to show that the total fee is simply the amount of gas used multiplied by the price per unit. Finally, we looked at how network congestion drives those prices up. Can you explain gas fees? Checked. Can you calculate costs? Checked. You are now equipped to navigate the world of decentralized finance with a clear understanding of why those fees appear on your screen. Understanding these fundamentals is the first step toward mastering blockchain technology. Thank you for joining this lesson.